Hello Virgo, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 30th of March to the 5th of April 2020. I hope you're well, Virgo. So I'm just pulling an overarching card. Oh my goodness, you've got the same as Taurus. And it's interesting because there was a lot of Virgo energy in the Taurus read, so some of you might well be connected to a Taurus. That this reading is kind of like meant for you within that respect. We'll see. But the Wheel of Fortune is very much linked to your destiny. It's all about divine timing. You aligning to the path that you need to be on. You being in your element. You being in your truth. Doing the things that are aligned to your truth. So powerful, powerful energy. It is about good luck, good fortune. It is things shifting in your favor, Virgo. And interesting, when I got this card last time, I did see this ring. You see the ring here? I mean, it can link to new beginnings, the Wheel of Fortune, but it can also link to, I also feel that this wonderful Jupiterian energy of, it's just a fun-loving energy of things looking up, expansion, growth, opportunity, good luck, good fortune. It is very good in particular in money and career, but also in terms of bringing opportunity into your life. And the message is the time to act when the wheel appears, because it doesn't always turn in your favour. It continues to turn. So while there is an open portal here to opportunity, it is time to monopolise on it. Even though we're all working within the confines of the restrictions, the boundaries that we have. It's a nice message to say that there is still opportunity, there is still expansion, there is still growth available to us all in whatever form. So, beautiful message. Divine timing is at play. Okay. What is the energy for Virgo, please? What is the energy for Virgo? Okay, let's go with it. Some of you might be feeling financial constraints. Yeah, I mean, certainly collectively, I think there's quite a bit of that happening, isn't there? But you know, this is a really good card of things opening up for you when you take action, when you align to where you need to be. We have the Angel of Balance here. Find balance. This could be also your internal balance, your internal space. You know, don't get lost in the emotion, in the negative energy, because for some of you the sun is coming out. I'm going to read this to you. Beautiful energy. New beginnings and great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and the summer, this is time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks the time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book, even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth and abundant blessings. See your future, see the future you want to create, and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Wow. You've got the sun and the Wheel of Fortune, Virgo. Pretty powerful combination. There's real growth here for some of you. It's interesting because, and it's easy to do that, I think we've all done it, where boundaries, limitations, certainly collectively now, we all feel we're stuck. And that's the question, are we stuck? Just because there are limitations on our lifestyle right now. Does that mean that we're really stuck? Because this is saying there's real growth on offer to you now. Angels, spirits, guides, what is the message for Virgo? Yeah, interesting. It's interesting because Taurus did have the same card as well. I feel some of you might be connected to a Taurus in this process, in this journey. But this is, you are getting over what's gone. You will recover from it. Now, it's a nice message collectively, but also on a personal level, Virgo, you will recover from it. Find balance. There is new growth. You've got divine energy shining on you. It is the time to connect to your creativity. Open your mind to new possibilities, maybe. Okay. So as usual, Virgo, I pull 5 cards. The first card is the past position, then we have the present, your challenge, advice from spirit and outcome. And then we'll go deeper into the reading and get clarifiers. Okay, thank you. We have the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. The 6 of Cups is your challenge. 10 of Swords, Virgo, is the advice from Spirit, and your outcome is the Moon. This is beautiful for you. It's card of Pisces. Okay. Let's get clarifiers for the cards on the table, please, for Virgo. Thank you. We've got the Chariot. The 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands. Beautiful. The 6 of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Very nice. And this is you, Virgo, in the challenge position. You are the Knight of Pentacles. I really like the Knight of Pentacles card. The 10 of Swords. Yeah. Wow, you've got the Sun again. And this is the Sun in Gemini, you see, the Sun. And the Moon. We have Justice, the card of Libra. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. Now, we're all going through the Tower at the moment, aren't we? In whatever form. Collectively, we're all going down the same route. We're all feeling the Saturnian energy. You know, the big test, the restraint, the barriers, all of this kind of thing. So, you know, I mean, there has been deep change that the whole world is going through. We're all being forced down the same path. And that will be, some of you have been through that as well. So there's nice messages here, actually, to do with what this Tower is on an individual level as well. So, Virgo, we've got Venus in Virgo and we have the 3 of Swords. You may well have been hurt. Now, you could have been hurt in terms of money, finances. You could have been hurt in terms of someone's actions damaging your self-worth or your value or your self-esteem. The 3 of Swords is about truths coming to light. Can be in terms of personal relationships, can be in general relationships as well. It is a general reading. So wider family, wider friendships, work colleagues. But for some of you, I think this ties in with the financial constraints. Some of you may have been hurt deeply to do with either in terms of your money, your career in some respects, or it could well be to do with your stability, your self-esteem, your self-worth. Here we have the card of Cancer. Now, it could well be a Cancer is involved in this situation. The card of Cancer is a beautiful energy because we have the Charioteer taking the reins of, you know, the black and white sphinxes, pulling them into balance. So This can be about overcoming the internal hurts, the internal challenge that you've faced, Virgo, and coming through the other side, finding direction in your external environment. And all the time you are being guided by God, the universe, the divine. We have the canopy of the night sky. I say this a lot. You are being protected on this journey. You are being guided on this journey. You know, you are being held on this journey. But this is about taking the reins of your own life and understanding you can overcome this. And I feel it is an internal challenge, certainly, you know, but also when you overcome the internal limitations, the internal challenge from within, you understand how to move forward in your external world to victory and success as well. So I feel one kind of leads the other here, Virgo. And that's what I'm saying, one leads the other. Because here we have two different types of Mars energy, and the Tower is Mars. It is a Mars energy. It can be a destructive energy from within, or it can be a constructive energy. And I feel for some of you, you're being asked to take the reins of your life, to overcome the internal challenge, the internal hurts, the internal opposition or difficulties that you've been facing in order to move forward in your external environment. Because when you do, you overcome the destructive force of what negative thinking can do. It can blow things out of proportion, magnify things that aren't there. You don't get perspective of a situation. Yet when you are in your power, you know, when you allow the destructive force of negativity to go through you, this is what it does. It can disrupt your routine, your sleep patterns, all of this kind of thing. This is about anxiety, hurt, despair, worry, you know, and some of us are feeling this on a collective scale. You might be feeling this on an individual level as well, for whatever reason, Virgo. The Three of Wands is somebody who channels the Mars energy. It's the Sun in Aries. So Mars rules Aries. So this is somebody who is the beginnings of being in their power, connecting to their power, to manifest the beginnings of growth in their life, to do something constructive with their power, to put their efforts into bringing growth into their life, rather than focusing their energies on the negative. They're focusing their energies on their passions, their desires, taking action towards bringing greater success and growth into their lives. And they are beginning to manifest that because their ships are beginning to come in. There is growth available to you, but it is how you take action. It is how you deal with this situation that will determine whether, you know, the negativity owns you or you are in your power to bring new growth into your life. Because for some of you, Virgo, you are being told, and you know, to be honest, I'm just feeling this is you connecting to you. The Six of Cups is finding the happy equilibrium from within in your inner space. Finding that balance. And we do have the Justice card at the end, which again is about finding balance. Because when you do, that's how you get back on track. That's how you connect to who you are. That's how you allow yourself to release from feeling stuck in this negative energy. And do the practical things that you need to do to advance yourself. Now that could be in terms of money, career, but it could also be restabilizing your life. It could also be, you know, working hard to further, you know, bringing greater value, money into your life to further yourself in terms of business, career. But it can also be about healing from what's gone, getting back on track, recovering from a situation. By putting one step in front of the other, finding that emotional equilibrium, getting control over the internal space in order to really move forward and start seeing the path before you and find direction. Because the Knight of Pentacles is you, Virgo. It is about getting back on track from health, from recovering from situations, in terms of money issues, in terms of bringing greater value into your life, all of this kind of thing. Oh. And again we have the Sun in Gemini, and then we have the Sun card, which is beautiful. You're being told that the divine energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, divine timing is at play. this is an ending. The Ten of Swords is an ending. You have gone through some deep hurts, deep wounds. I mean, you know, this can be dark night of the soul energy as well. It's really difficult energy. There's levels to this card, but it can be very deeply hurtful. It is time for you to allow a new day, a new dawn to rise, and this is your internal space. Clear out the darkness. Allow the sun, which is rising here, to clear out the darkness and allow endings to happen in order to liberate you from a situation that has ended. To draw a line under it now, and I feel some of you are being told to do that. And that's what this boundary is, this wall, Virgo. You're coming through the other side of a situation, you're letting go, you're releasing. And by doing that, everything becomes lighter, everything becomes to feel good. There is new growth here. This is you in your natural power again. This is you where everything becomes clear as well. You find direction in terms of how to move forward. Now this is a really good card in terms of new growth. It could be in terms of relationships, it could be in terms of new pets, new children coming into the family, childbirth. It can also be to do with money, career in particular. It's a great card of material successes ahead. There's real growth, things are going to start looking up. But you need to overcome this wall, this limitation, this boundary, this restriction that, you know, was difficult to get over. But, you know, this is saying that you can absolutely conquer your inner world from within. Reconnect to who you are, Virgo. And move forward in your external environment, bringing new growth. There is new growth here. There are better things ahead when the sun comes out. If you're asking yes or no, this is a resounding yes card to the universe. So it's a beautiful, positive message. Card of Mars, the Tower. So the universe uses the Mars energy to destroy a tower because it wasn't built on firm foundations, Virgo. It wasn't built to stand the test of time. Whatever this tower was that you built your life around, because, you know, this Three of Swords could be a relationship, could be a family dynamic, could be your home, your property, could be to do with your career, whatever it was, or your money aspects. Whatever it was, something came crumbling down because you needed to be released, you needed to be liberated to find the path forward to greater growth, to greater fulfillment. And you have an opportunity. Things are turning in your favour. There is divine guidance here. The sun is shining on you now. So it is time to be aligned to your destiny, the path you need to be on, your truth, and release what's gone. And this is an act of love from the universe, the Tower. It is deep change. Like I said, we're all going through the Tower moment right now. Collectively, we're all being forced down the same road too. And I feel this is about letting go of the fear, the negativity, the hurt as well, maybe on a collective scale as well, finding balance from within. Because there's a nice message here, you know, it might feel a little bit emotional. You might not see the full picture of where you're going, Virgo, though I do think things are going to become clear to you. Certainly when you find balance, everything starts to become clear as well, and when you release from what's gone. This is absolutely about trusting your intuition, because you are being guided. You know, Wheel of Fortune, the sun appearing twice in your reading, you are being guided. There are hidden blessings, and not everything might make sense to you. Just know that you are being guided now. Things are going to become clear to you as you go forward. Find that balance, and I'm feeling that's what this energy is. Now we have the cards of Libra, we have the cards of Pisces here, so there could be people in your life associated with those signs. This can also be about justice. I mean, there's karmic energy to this as well. If you've been treated unjustly in some way, Virgo, this is about truth is on your side. The universe always rights wrongs. Legal systems always make sure the truth comes out. Well, certainly that's what they're meant to do. So this is about the truth will out. So allow yourself to move forward. Trust your instincts, because you are being guided to greater things ahead, to new growth. The card of good news, celebration, joy, better things to come. The card of material success, the card of everything begin to grow. When you allow yourself to release what's gone, that's when you align to your destiny and open that portal of opportunity that's opening for you now. Good luck, good fortune. So, powerful, powerful message. I'm going to pull a fairy card to finish off the reading. What do we have for Virgo, please? Message for Virgo. Angel, spirits, guides. Yes, yeah, manifestation. 3 of Wands, the beginnings of manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. I feel some of you are at that threshold of beginning to manifest. You can either be lost in the negative energy, or certainly this is somebody who will take control of it. It's the young emperor. So I kind of feel for some of you, you have the opportunity to absolutely get back on track and be in your element, Virgo. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week, Virgo, and I will see you next time. Thank you.